Hello, welcome to today's discussion. Today we are going to be unpacking a lot of stuff and demystifying meditation. I think this is a really important one. One of my most, right next to questions about yoga, people ask me about meditation. And mostly people feel like they don't know what they're doing. They're sitting there and they're trying to learn this technique and they just feel really lost. So I just want to demystify it for you all because actually meditation is super uncomplicated. We are the ones complicating things with meditation. And there's a couple little tricks that'll get you right in line with what you need to be doing to practice some serious meditation and actually gain the benefits of how it calms your system, your nerves, and balances the body and helps restore you back to a balanced self, which is really what you want to try to do here. A lot of people talk about the middle way, and it has to do with so much more than just morals. We're talking about the way that you eat, the way that you function, your lifestyle is balanced and centered. And when you go too far one way, you bring yourself back, and that is balancing the body. And through doing this, you keep a healthy system. Like, you have several systems working inside of you. And when you balance your body through breath, through exercise, diet, all the things you do throughout the day that when you're trying to take care of yourself is helping you keep that centered, balanced health. And unhealth is when you go far away from that center. So with meditation, this is one of the, a lot of people that are experiencing nerve issues or, the things that go along with that, anxiety and depression, where you feel like you're teeter-tottering really far off of a balanced center, then meditation is like number one. And it really is a lot more uncomplicated than people are making it. And I think the first myth we want to talk about here that really helps you get right in tune with what we're actually doing here, myth number one is about stopping your train of thoughts and having a thoughtless mind to practice, because once you begin practicing, you'll see pretty quickly that that is a lot harder task than you could ever anticipate, because that's not the task. Okay, when you close your eyes and you're trying to get into a meditative state and you're looking at your train of thoughts and trying to stop them, your monkey mind is going to play a game with you that will make you feel like you don't know how to meditate, because it will come up with things. It'll come up with things about you not thinking, and then you're thinking about not thinking. And I hear this a lot with people that are trying to meditate, that they are thinking about not thinking, and that makes them think about something, so it's not working. And that is myth number one. Uno, it is the most important thing to recognize, that you are not doing that. Your mind and your thoughts are up here. In many cultures, people believe and have believed throughout history that the brain is actually in your heart. And I really feel something about this thought, because when you do stuff from love, it does feel heart-centered. It feels like your feelings are coming from here, not here. And a lot of times there's a disconnect with these two places. So for the number one thing is, we aren't looking up here in the thoughts and trying to stop any train or trying to control any train. We are dropping down from thoughts into a heart space. And the heart space is a lot more wordless. And in that, you will find a quiet space that you need for meditation. So first step out of the head into the heart, you're going to literally, and I say this a lot too about dropping down into meditation, and I think that that is a secret, is that dropping down literally means dropping out from here, down into the heart space. So when you close your eyes, when you begin your practice, you want to sit there and think to the heart space. See, up here is busy. This up here is trying to tell your whole body what to be doing all the time. It's a central station for mechanisms to occur. So we want to get out of the busy body and into the quiet heart space that is a lot more feelings based and wordless. And in that cooler, quieter space, you can really find that quiet you need. So dropping down into the heart space is lesson 1. And just in that moment of thinking about this is a really calming thing to do. It can be the technique, is just dropping down and you're in it, and you're doing meditation. The next thing that is very important that a lot of people are missing is the actual connection to breath. People say, I don't know what connecting to breath really means. Well, what it means is that you are listening. Just like when you are listening to a teacher teach you a new information that you've never heard before, and you have to really listen for you to get it. And even then, sometimes you don't get it all, but at least you're getting something. Same thing with breath work, is you're going to drop down, mind turns inward, and you're going to listen to the waves of breath. And the longer that you can focus on the inhale and exhale sound that's happening in your body, the more you will be rocked by its rhythm. And you will begin to notice that the sound of breath is soothing. It is meditative, and it does what you need because it's consistent. It does not cease, so that you don't have to wonder, when is this over? It's just going to continue. So that continuum gives you a point of open spaciousness that's going to be happening here. You're not afraid, when do I need to know when this is going to be over? And then the sound itself, when you listen to your own breath, a lot of times we'll talk about this in class too, is how much it sounds like the ocean, and just that air and water and pressure sound that's happening is really calming. And it's a beautiful thing to connect to your own breath and realize that you have a beautiful rhythm, a sound, a music moving through you. And this itself is a meditation. So now you're dropping even deeper into meditation. So you take these tools with you, and then you begin your practice. So just like when you need to learn a new card game, you don't just go into the game with no idea how to play and fumble your way through it. You take the time, you learn the techniques, and then you play, and now you are prepared for a good game. This is the same with meditation, okay? So let's sit here together. We're going to do just exactly what we said. We're going to sit seated, find a place that's comfortable for you. Good posture. Think on things. We're going to create the good posture. When you do this, the tailbone sinks down towards earth. The waist down is really grounding deeply towards earth. The heart is lifting. The head is lifting, creating this length, this spaciousness to breathe in. And now scan the body and relax the different points. Start with the crown, into the brows, into the face, the cheeks, the jaw, the throat, the heart space, the arms and hands, the waist, the hips, the sinking seat and legs to feet, open and spacious for breath. And now I'm hearing my breath. My thoughts are going along as they do, and I begin to drop down. My mind looks down, down, down into the heart space. And like in our mountain meditation, we bring this heart space. This is like a beautiful garden, and you can cultivate a beautiful space to look and walk through in the mind's eye. As you're doing this, you will begin to feel the effects of meditation. That calming, tingling, warm feeling flowing. That is your energy flowing through your body. And where does it come from? It comes from breath. The breath pours into you, and it's tingling energy filling you. And you're just tapping into what is already happening naturally to your body. As you tap in and connect deeper, you cultivate that meditative state. And what does that do? Centers and balances and aligns you. It's that simple. Meditation is super uncomplicated, and I really hope that you have found a deeper way to practice, because it does so much for your body. It's yoga's whole plan, is to teach you how to get into this state. And you know, I'm so grateful to yoga poses for giving me flexibility and strength and opening up spaces, but it's all really about coming into this centered, open awareness. And from that, that is where true power happens. You can feel the breath of life coursing itself through you, the birth and rebirth of your own life happening one breath at a time. And the more you tap into this, it becomes this beautiful state of recognition. Thank the fact that we're able to breathe and function and have thoughts. I don't want to stop my thoughts. I want to put things together. I want to grow in knowledge, and through this meditative state, I'm able to do this in a calm and centered way. And you're teaching yourself to live a more balanced and centered life through just simply watching breath. It's pretty intense. It's a pretty amazing thing. And it's why I feel so led to share this with people. And I'm just so grateful that you're able to take this time. And I really hope it is of benefit to you. Please let me know how your meditative experience went. Did this show you something that you were not, you know, putting together before? I'd love to hear about it. And feel free to share this with any of your friends, because it is an important thing. I do the Patreon to have the page, but really any of this information, feel free to share it because it is for our benefit. All right, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for your patience and allowing me to make this video. Most of y'all know I'm a pretty busy girl, just like, I mean, we're all busy. And it's a good thing. I'm grateful to have things to do, thoughts to think, and let's just continue to keep balancing ourselves so we're not living an unhealthy lifestyle through just being alive. We need to take care of ourselves. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.